Hey everybody! Well, another favorites video where the last Tuesday of every month I tell you my favorite things from that month. So maybe they could be your favorite things too. Who needs to dilly-dally when I could just tell you? The first thing is cortisone cream. I'm just starting this off with a good one, just a great one. I have gotten rashes on my inner elbows for the longest time. They're these huge red rashes and I use cortisone cream to get rid of it, so you can't really tell on that one. I haven't used it on this one for the past couple days so you guys can see the rash that I'm talking about. For the longest time, I was just getting these inner elbow rashes and the doctors were like, put some lotion on it, maybe you touch something. I'm like, what in the world? Like, the doctors, your doctors, figure out what is wrong with my skin. I know it was really weird. It wasn't contagious. It didn't itch. It was kind of sore, but it didn't itch at all. It was just kind of there. It was just like this red rash. And everyone's like, maybe you sweat a lot. I'm like, maybe you sweat. Your face. Shut up. But like, I didn't know what was wrong. No one could fix it. And the doctors prescribed this lotion that didn't do anything, and then just 2 weeks ago I was in Target and I just walked down the aisle and I was like, oh, cortisone cream, might as well try that. I mean, who's it gonna hurt? Can't get much worse. Because kids were like screenshotting my inner elbow rash and like sending it to me. They're like, Rachel, go see a doctor. I'm like, Hose, you didn't think I already tried that? Anyway, I tried it. So if you guys have some mysterious rash, just go ahead and get some cream and put it on it and it fixes it. Who cares what it was or what caused it, just as long as it's not there anymore at the end of the day. I give terrible life advice. Anyway, it's a lifesaver because now people aren't gonna screenshot my inner elbow and tell me that I'm dying or I have a disease. Solitaire on my phone. Solitaire, playing with cards on the ground, zero fun. Zero amount of fun. Never do I want to play just solitaire on the ground. Even on my computer, because I could be doing other things on my computer. But for some reason, the past month, since I got my new iPhone 6, but I got the 64, 62, whatever, 64 gigabyte one. So I have so much space, so I'm like, might as well download a bunch of games, whatever. I'm lazy sometimes, I want to play some games. All I want to do now is sit on my couch or in my lazy boy and play solitaire on my phone. Literally, that's all I want to do. If I have a moment of nothing, I'm getting out my phone and I'm playing solitaire. I feel like an 80-year-old woman, but minus 20 years because I'm doing it on my phone. Technology! It's super lame. I was obsessed with Angry Birds for like half a second. Before that, it was Candy Crush. Now it's just solitaire. I mean, how boring can I get? But man, when I win, the feeling in me is, well, it's anxiety because I want to play another game really quickly. My new dresser! So if you watch my vlogs, you know that I just bought a new dresser because my old one, I was using my mom's dresser from when she was a little girl. I was still using that one. It's been painted a few times, but I just was over it. I needed more space. I wanted something that was easier to open because like my mom's old dresser, it's old. It doesn't have any like wheels or guiding. It's just like basically a block in a block and I'm like struggling to get it out and things would get stuffed and like one side would open but the other side would stay closed. It was a mess. So I bought myself a new dresser and I'm really excited about it and I love it. And if you don't like it, you can not buy it from IKEA because that's where I got it. The show Entourage. So my friend hooked me up with his HBO app. Thanks, Mike. So I can watch whatever shows I want. And I am obsessed with Entourage right now. My sister-in-law Jessica tried to get me into it a few years ago and I just definitely didn't want to. Now all I want to do is watch Entourage while sitting in my lazy boy playing solitaire on my phone. I have no clue why I'm obsessed with it. It's loosely based off of Mark Wahlberg, and whenever I hear something is loosely based off of or based off of something or something else, whenever I watch it I always want to know what is true and what wasn't, like what actually happened. So this is loosely based off of Mark, and so the whole time I'm watching it I'm like, did that really happen? Was that real life? Or did they make that part up? Did that person really date that person? Wait, did he really turn down that movie? Wait, did he really date that person? Like the entire time I'm watching, I think that is one of the main reasons I'm obsessed with it, is because I'm trying to figure out what actually happened and what actually didn't happen. And I'm way too lazy to Google it, so I'm just having a debate with myself in my brain, and sometimes out loud, what actually happened and what didn't. By the way, just so you guys know, I love getting obsessed with TV shows, and I watch them very fast, so if you ever have a fun, good, entertaining TV show you want to send my way, definitely do that. This little book Colleen made me. Colleen was bored in the airport on the way home from Georgia and made me this little book, and it says, "Why You're So Awesome." It's 50 reasons why I'm so awesome, and each page starts with something like, "I want to steal your awesome," and then Colleen wrote in something like confidence. But she went above and beyond and did weird things like, "We'd make an awesome sports team, cause you would do everything and I would be a cute cheerleader." When I read through this the first time, I was in tears laughing. I thought it was the funniest thing in the world. I just love it so much, and I wanted to publicly thank Colleen for giving me this book because it's my favorite thing in the entire world and she's the best sister on the planet. And telling her to her face wouldn't do good because, you know, that doesn't mean something unless it comes from social media, right? Oh, speaking of the devil, be right back. Enjoy shampoo and conditioner. So this stuff I will only use once because it costs 30 bucks a bottle, which is ridiculous, but my mom gave it to me for Christmas, so that's why I have it. Otherwise, I would not spend 60 bucks on 2 bottles of stuff to wash my hair. That's a little steep for my taste, but my mom spoiled me for Christmas, as she always does, and she got it for me. And it smells so good, and it makes my hair feel so lovely and shiny and fresh and wonderful, and I love it. So that's all I have to say about that. My new lights. Can you tell? I'm lit on both sides. I got new lights and I love them so, so much. So this should be your guys' favorites this month as well, is my new lights. I'm just saying. Last one is dark roast coffee. I used to drink medium roast, I didn't really care, and then I got hooked on dark roast for a little bit, and now all other coffee below dark is disgusting to me. I hate it. It tastes like water. When I'm not drinking an espresso, I'm drinking dark roast because that's what I like. I've become sort of a coffee snob, and I hate it, but also at the same time I love it. Like, I can't drink hotel coffee anymore. That stuff's gross, mainly because of the creamer they give you, but also because it's disgusting. Alright, that's all my favorites for this month. Please comment below and tell me your favorites so I can become obsessed with them as well, so they can be my favorites possibly for next month. Remember to subscribe to see videos on this channel every Tuesday and Thursday, and remember guys, stay awesome, possums.